You know, I'm sitting here looking at this view and thinking how much I'm going to miss it, how much I appreciate everything about it, and it saddens me, truly saddens me. You know, I've been to a lot of places. I've stayed at a lot of places. But there is something about here out in the bayou country that is intoxicating. That's a good word for it. It really is. The people, the sounds, the view, the wildlife, everything about it. I know that I'm coming back, but it just saddens me to have to leave, period. I could live out here. I could quit van dwelling altogether and just live out here among all this and be so totally contented. I don't know. I'm almost ready to cry. I only have a couple of days here left, and then I'm going to be gone. And I know I won't be back for at least 15 days because I won't have the gas money to get here, you know, to come back. Wow. I never thought I would feel like this about leaving a place. Because most time when I'm leaving, I'm ready to go and ready for another adventure. But it seems like here, I get all the adventures I want. I mean, all the adventure. I listen to these birds singing, and I watch the fish jumping, and the gators going through, and the turtles on a tree that fell down in the water, and they're up there and they're sunning, and I don't know, I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I don't want to make this video gloom and doom, I don't. But, oh, these gnats are terrible. I'm glad I sprayed myself with vanilla because they'd be worse. They'd be right in my face, in my eyes, in my nose, in my ears. But even they, oh my God, this is unbelievable. Oh, I don't know why I feel like this. I've never felt this way. I've left places because I wanted to, even though I really liked it. Goldfield, Nevada, I loved living there. And I, at one time, loved living in Yarnell, Arizona. And there's been places I've really enjoyed. But this is the funny thing. I've lived on and off in Louisiana for about 40 years. God, maybe more. I'll say at least 40 years. And I generally couldn't wait to leave. I don't know. I lived in North Louisiana. I've learned one thing. People are so different between the North Louisiana and South Louisiana. What a difference. And I think it was that made me want to leave, you know. I didn't care what I left behind. I just wanted to leave, excuse me. But here, I don't want to leave. And I'm not saying that everything here that people, that I agree with. I don't. I mean, you know, I'm kind of liberal, and it's a little different here. I've learned that I have to shut my mouth and not say what I really want to say, but that's good for me because I really don't have a filter, and that's really good for me. There's certain words that I hear that I'm not approving of, but that's their way of life. That's the way they were brought up. That's just their way of life. And it's not just the Cajuns, believe me. I mean, North Louisiana is the same thing. Racism is terrible up there. But the people here have a lot of love in them and a lot of joy in them. And I don't see that in North Louisiana. I really don't. I see a lot of depression, unhappiness. It's like they're just existing, and it's an everyday thing with nothing exciting in their lives. Once in a while they have a festival. Whoopee. Here, life is a festival. Wow, I like that one. But life is a festival here. People seem to be happy, even if they're unhappy. They appear to be happy. They're so friendly. And they have such a big heart. So, no matter what negative things you may hear about Cajuns, and you probably will, what I've seen so far, those I've spoken to, quite contrary to what I've heard. I know, time tells, and that's okay, time will tell. But if I can get what I want, well, that sounds terrible, but if I can acquire a place to stay permanently and a small little old camper that I have to fix up, I don't give a darn. I want to stay here. I want to stay here. That's what I want. So, okay, I don't mean to start this morning off with all this gloom. I just, my heart hurts that I've got to leave. It doesn't hurt to hear those shotguns go off. No, all that shooting does not hurt. But I get oblivion to it. It gets to the point where you don't even notice it anymore. But where I go, I don't want a shooting range. Wherever I decide to go to, no shooting range, please. When I talked to the people at the Homochito National Forest, she said, well, there's an area there, but, you know, they have a rifle range. And I said, what's the other area? I said, I live in an area with a rifle range. I prefer one that doesn't have one. So anyway, folks, enough of all this. It's going to be what's going to be, and I have no choice in this matter at this point. At this point. So, guys, hugs to you. Thank you so much for being there. And you're there for me, and I appreciate that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.